So what if the alcohol has an aromatic ring in it? These are called phenols. So a phenol is an organic compound in which we have a hydroxyl group attached to a carbon in an aromatic carbon ring system. And the one we're going to see most often in this class is this benzene ring. So we've got a benzene ring that's aromatic, and we've got this hydroxyl functional group. So here the general formula is AR, where AR stands for an aryl group. So that's this aromatic ring with an OH on it. So an aryl group is just an aromatic ring in which we've taken one hydrogen off so that we can put it onto something else. So these are called phenols. Phenol is the member of the family, is the name of the family. It's also the name of the simplest member of the family. So phenol is a benzene ring with a hydroxyl group on it. And the word phenol is a combination of phenol and alcohol. So we learned that you can sometimes call this a phenyl ring if it's substituted onto something that's harder to name or more complicated. So these are phenols. They're phenyl alcohols. And the naming of them is much like naming the benzene derivatives, like toluene with the CH3 group. It's got that special name, and then you name the other things that are attached to it. So here we have a phenol with a chlorine on it. So this is going to be chlorophenol. The hydroxyl carbon, the carbon with the hydroxyl group, is always going to be number 1, and so we don't have to write that 1. We're going to count 1, 2, 3. So this is going to be 3-chlorophenol, or we could call it meta-chlorophenol because this is in the meta position from the hydroxyl group. This one's a little more complicated. Here we've got the hydroxyl group. That makes it a phenol. And the alcohol's more important, and so we're not going to name this toluene because this guy here would be toluene. But phenol takes precedence. So it's a phenol. It's got a methyl group and an ethyl group. So it's 4-ethyl, 2-methyl phenol. And this one, here's the phenol. It's got 2 bromines on it. We number this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 2,5-dibromophenol. Any questions? Some of the other phenols have special names. So this phenol, where you've got the hydroxyl group, making it a phenol, and a methyl group, has the common name cresol. So you've got ortho, meta, and para, because there's 3 different isomers. I am not going to make you memorize the ones on this page here. You need to do the phenols. These are more for your information. This group is called hydroxyphenols because it's a phenol with another hydroxy group on it. So they're called hydroxyphenols. And they each have their special names. And you may have heard these names before: catechol, resorcinol, and hydroquinone. And so they are commonly named, and then they'll have substitutes on them, substituents.